have this to upload. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to mute the girls that are on here. If anybody else pops on, I'll mute you. But hello, super excited to be popping on and doing a quick getting started right. And even for relaunching, I added that this week because some people, let's face it, life gets busy. You know, have things going on. You take some time off, you come back, and it's just good to be able to jump back in, reacclimate yourself, remind yourself of the activities that you can do and where the tools and resources are. And so, hi. Carrie is my name. Nice to meet you. I was a former teacher. I resigned earlier this year. So I have a presentation set up because this is like my teacher brain and I love to have like visuals. So feel free to take screenshots or take a couple notes. Either way, the recording is here for you to refer back to. This also will be uploaded. We do have like a team YouTube channel that I've been uploading all of our trainings and videos up to. It's Hustlers with Heart YouTube channel. So if you ever click on one of our videos, like it'll bring up all the videos that I've ever uploaded on the channel, just so that you know. That's like a quick little like insider info for you. But these are the things I'm going to cover tonight. Our team page, and show you a little bit around that. I'm going to go over our ATM system, which will make sense once I pull it up. I'm going to talk about using three-way chats and how they're actually like a great tool for you. Our dashboard that we have available, that's also another resource, using power hours. And then at the very end, I'll pull up my phone screen on the computer screen so that you guys can kind of see how to easily use the app on your phone. So here we go. All right, first off, we have a team page, which you all have been added to. And if you're not, we can definitely make sure that you're in there. It's called Hustlers with Heart. There's a screenshot of it on the right. This is basically home base. So this is where you'll go. It's everything going on in our specific team, as well as things going on in the company, things going on like with upline leaders above us. So it's just a place for you to plug in, find out what's going on, the latest, anything that's super important, you guys, because let's face it, some of you are working full-time jobs. You don't have time to be in a team page scrolling all day long. So anything that's super important will be tagged in the announcements of the team page at the very top. So you can just hit that. We do shout outs in the team page, you know, shouting people out for getting new customers, doing activity, somebody helped you, feel free, shout them out. Let's face it, we all love to like get a little pat on the back once in a while. The guides, the best way for me to describe the guides is that they are like textbook chapters in a book. So they are where you can click at the top where it says guides. On your computer, if you're on your desktop on Facebook, they're on the left. But if you click on the guides in our team page, there are so many tools and resources at your disposal. There's videos, there's tutorials, there's information documents, there's scripts. Like it's an entire toolbox. So like, if you ever feel like, you know, one day you want to dive in and learn something new, or, you know, you're like, all right, I'm stuck. What do I do? Hop in the guides. The guides literally walk you through step-by-step running the business. And then last but not least, we've been trying to keep super current with the calendar at the top of the team page, just, you know, with anything that's going on, current promos. So again, if you're quickly hopping in there, one time a day, you can look at the calendar like, okay, when's the training? When's the promo? Yada, yada. So that is our team page. Next, I want to talk to you guys really quick about ATMing. ATMing is extremely unique to Modere. Some of the leaders in this company created the idea of ATMing, and honestly, it's pretty genius. So the idea surrounding ATMing and what it is it's leveraging Facebook groups. So you allow groups on Facebook to basically like do the work for you. So you don't have to go and like send tons of images and documents and links. The group does most of the work. So how it works and why it's called ATMing is first is the A, add. So we have this group on the left over here called the Real Results Room. There's over like, I think 220,000 people in that group now. What you do is anytime you run into someone that wants to know about the products, about the business, about what you're using, anything at all you do is ask them, would it be okay to add you to a private group with a ton of information and testimonials? That's my line that I always use, because Why am I telling you to ask them? Because I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I frequently have people that just randomly add me to groups and I'm like, dang it, I didn't even want to be in that group. So people appreciate it if you ask them. So that's my line. If you want to write it down, I have that saved in my phone where I can copy and paste it quickly. And then when they say, sure, add me, I'll check it out, I tell them, drop me a thumb once you've accepted. It's super important that you not only add them, but that they accept it, because that's how you get to the T. The T is tag. You're going to tag them in information. What that means is once they're in there, if they want to know about the weight loss system you're using, the chocolate pudding on the spoon, the body firming foam, you're going to go find something to tag them in. I recommend actually tagging them in 2 or 3 things. How you do that is 2 ways. You can use the guides in that group. So again, there are guides in there and they're all laid out by like the chapters of a textbook for each product. They're over there. Or if you want to look up something super specific, you go to the magnifying glass and you search. So if somebody wants to see 30 days, if somebody wants to see people that have suffered with arthritis, hair loss, colitis, gastric bypass, you can literally search anything in that group up in the toolbar, and then you tag your prospect. See the little thing at the bottom? You put the @ sign, you type their name. They have to be in the group with the thumb or their name won't turn blue. So you'll put @ if Allison was in there, I would put @ Allison Goldberg. Oh my gosh, check out these results. @ Allison Goldberg. Hey, here's a friend that had, these are her 30-day results. Check them out. So when you tag them, they get a notification on their phone and they go and they see what you tagged them in. So after that, they're in there, guys. I'll tell you, the group works like clockwork because people just get in there and they're like, oh my gosh, look at this. And then they end up asking you about all kinds of stuff. So it's pretty cool. So on the back end, after you've added them, you've tagged them, is the M, message. So you're going to message them typically later that day or the next day. It's kind of like you following up. Hey, Allison, I know I added you to that group yesterday. I tagged you in some information. What did you like best? That is key tip for you guys. Write that down. Don't ask them, what did you think? Because human nature, the mind always goes negative. I can go and get my hair or nails done. Somebody will ask me, well, what do you think? I'm going to say, I don't know. I feel like the color's like a little bit off. But if somebody says, what did you like best about your nail appointment? Well, I don't know. I like that she gave me like a massage at the end, right? So same thing. Keep it positive. What did you like best about what you saw? And then, go from there. So the going from there leads me into 3-way chats. So sometimes, you guys, you're in this business. Let's start with like someone that's been here for a while. People that have been here for a while, you kind of get the gist of like what the questions are. And you might use a 3-way chat when you run into like something that you haven't heard before, or if you run into someone that, has a similar situation. There are many girls on our team, for example, that have had tremendous results with our collagen and hair loss. You might run into someone that's like, well, I don't know if that stuff, like if it's true. And that's where you could use a 3-way chat. Hey girl, I know that you were like wanting to try the collagen for hair loss. I'm going to throw you into a chat with my girlfriend, Allison. She used the products for a while. She had tremendous results. And then you just start a chat. You don't have to say, this is my mentor, this is my boss, this is my teammate. Just say it's my friend. You're introducing them very casually. You introduce both parties, and then you let the person, the expert in the chat, take over. You don't have to do anything anymore. So if you're brand new, guys, this is the best way to learn. Throw anyone on the team, whoever sponsored you, into a chat and just introduce them. And it kind of like lets you just learn. You get to like see what happens. Hey, Carrie, this is my friend, Sarah. She is interested in hearing about our weight loss system. Sarah, this is my friend, Carrie. She's been using the products for 3 years now. She can help answer any questions. And then the expert takes over. You just sit back and relax. If the expert wants you to chime in, we'll tag you and say, hey, help Carrie get her order going. Help Sarah get her order going. She's ready. Hey, Sarah's ready for you to help, show her the way of how to get started with the system or whatever. So 3-way chats, old school, guys, I feel like they used to be like spammy, like a thing of the past where it was very like, this is my mentor, but nowadays they could be super casual. And the way we run them is that they are just allowing you to have an expert help teach you how to do it. Okay, so we have a dashboard. I'll pull it up in a second. It's pretty much everything that I'm talking about located in one spot that's also off of Facebook. So some people that are building with us aren't necessarily on Facebook a ton. So the dashboard has all of these tools and resources just in another location for you to use. So I'll bring that up and show you in a second. And then we talk a ton, you guys. I just want to have this as a visual for you to see. And this entire guide is also in the guides of the team page. But we always talk about being able to run this business in an hour a day. So everybody always asks, well, how do you run this in an hour a day? So this is basically what I did when I started this business several years ago, because I was a full-time teacher, mom of 3, doing all the things, running my business in an hour a day. When you guys start, you don't really have an audience. People don't know what you're doing. So you need to get out there and essentially be open, so to speak. So how we do that is we have activities for you to plug in and do, you know, like getting out there and getting active on Facebook, getting active on TikTok or Instagram, whatever platform you're on, going out there and like, you know, making connections with people that are watching your stories, that are commenting on your Facebook wall. Like those are all people that are engaging with you and they want to see what you're doing. Let's face it, we're on social media to socialize and because people are like looking at what you're doing. So when you start a business like this, they want to see what's going on and they might not raise their hand to you for information. So sometimes you have to like create those connections. So we have the activities here. We do power hours, you guys, on Thursday nights at 8 p.m. for an hour, just like this on Zoom. We sit here, we turn the timer on for each 15 minutes and we go through the activities. So if you want to plug in with us and learn how to do it and kind of get in the gist, come join us. If not, this is here and all the girls on our team know the activities that we do to build and we are more than happy to show you the way. All right, so I think this is, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to quickly show you guys the dashboard and then I'm going to pull up my cell phone and then I'm basically done. So if you guys have any questions and you want to pop them in the chat or stay and hang out for a few, I'm more than happy to answer them. But let me go back to our Facebook group really quick. Okay, so this is our Hustlers with Heart Facebook group because I want to show you how I got to the dashboard. So in here, as you can see, when you're in the discussion feed, if you scroll down, this is just the whole entire feed. You could keep going that way. You can also, again, click on guides and the guides will take you right through all the, like I said, chapters in the textbook. So welcome, getting your first post going, referral posts, which we can explain. Here's the whole like what you can do in a day. So it's all here. I'm not going to go through it all. But when you are in the very first welcome post, there's 2 important parts in here. One is the text message number. So we currently have 120 days of text messages and super insider information, guys. They're revamping this, which I'm super excited about. They're going to add all kinds of new text messages because the ones that are there now are great, but they're going to make them even better. So I'm so excited for that. But the text messages are a great way to get you in the rhythm of how to run the business. And then there's this link right here, which is going to take you to the dashboard. So the dashboard just looks like this. And it has essentially everything here that's also kind of in the Facebook page and a little extra. So there's the text message number I told you about. If anybody wants to launch on TikTok, there's a whole plan here of how to do that and what you can do. This particular document, step 3, I love it because if you click on it, it actually like gives you the roadmap to getting to bronze and like how you can reach out to some people and tell them that you started a new journey. And along this line, guys, I've been telling a lot of girls recently that have gotten started, you're new, you're building your audience online. Take people on a journey with you. A lot of you are just starting to use the system. Get out there, you know, tell people, hey, listen, I'm starting this. I've gained 20 pounds over the past year during COVID. I'm ready to like make a change in my life. I'm committing to doing this. Who wants to do it with me? I have a $10 coupon for you to try it. Hop in your stories, talk about it. What are you experiencing? Oh my gosh, I just finished that 3-day cleanse. I was so nervous to do it. Let me tell you, like, I definitely feel way less bloated. I have a $10 coupon if anybody wants to try it. I'm just spitting things out, but that's truly how it works. We do these types of activities in real life with products we're not making money on. So just start doing them making money, right? A lot of the kits come with the Go energy drinks. Those are super easy to pop in your stories or on your Facebook wall, like sitting on the beach with the Go in a water bottle. Oh my gosh, guys, this stuff is like energy wrapped up in a bottle. You know, I don't know how I made it through the day before this stuff. And you'll have moms coming out of the woodwork. What is that? I need energy. Oh my gosh, girl, I have a $10 coupon. I'm going to send it to you. So you just keep doing it over and over. So this document kind of talks about getting them into our Move and Improve group, which is like a free group that we have where we do challenges and things. We can add you to that. You'll see a lot of us talking about it. It's like recipes, giveaways, challenges. It's just a healthy living group. So Real Results is just Modere. Move and Improve is a group that we made that's just like we do challenges and giveaways, and we put workouts in there, and we share like what we ate for dinner, stuff like that. It's lifestyle. And then right here is another idea that you can sit down and think of some people that you could reach out to and kind of do the same thing. Hey, how's it going? Listen, I wanted to ask you a favor. I just joined a social retail company. I'm not trying to recruit you because everybody always thinks that you're trying to bring them on, but I wanted to ask if you'd be one of my first trial customers. And that could be like, you know, somebody that you would reach out to for support, right? So just throwing scripts out there. Listen, when I started, I was overwhelmed. I didn't know how to talk to people. I don't expect you guys to know if you've just started. So learn as you go, just watch what we do and ask, please, 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 please ask. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to show you really quick is I'm going to pull up my cell phone and then we are done after that. I just want to show you really short and quick how to use. Sorry, my daughter ran in here and my dog has to start acting a fool. Okay, hold on, I'm getting it connected. Whoop. 0899. Okay. Connecting. Okay. Got it. All right, this is the very last thing I want to show you. So when you are running your business, super important app to have is the Modere app, top left. Cool thing is customers and social marketers use this app. So if you have anyone that's a customer, get them to download this app because it's so much more user-friendly than the website, and they can look at reviews, ingredients, like what it's for, all the things. So when you go into the app, I'm going to show you. There we go. So this is what your app looks like. When you are logged in as yourself, your name will show up in the top right. And that is basically how you are ready to start sharing. So the cool thing is, you guys, you have a money-making machine in your hands at all times. So you could be out on a dinner date. You could be in the hair salon. You could be in the classroom at school talking to anyone about our products. And you could be mentioning the $10 coupon, right? So say you're at the hair salon and somebody's talking about, oh, I've been wanting to try that collagen stuff, and you overhear them or they're talking to you about it. Oh my gosh, girl, I started taking this liquid one. I got to tell you, it tastes delicious. You don't have to do any of that crazy mixing. And it's actually way more healthy for you than the pills and powders. I have a $10 coupon. I'm going to send it to you. What's your phone number? And they send you their phone number. And here's what you do. You go into your phone, you type in BioCell. You need 2 bottles for a month, if you guys didn't know that yet. So here's the BioCell, right? Your girlfriend at the salon wants the $10 coupon. You literally click share. And what was her phone number? We don't know what it is, but let's pretend. So you go up, you click share, you click messages, because I'm going to text it to her. And then you put in her phone number, 776, yada, yada, yada. And then right there, a friend has invited you to shop at Modere. That's what you're sending her. Boom, she has the coupon in her inbox for $10 off that specific product. That is one way to share. Another way to share is when you're on the main screen, you can scroll down, see the little hearts in the middle where it says share the love. You can click that and scroll down, and you can share a coupon for the entire site this way. So say you're sending a coupon to your sister, your husband's sister, whoever. You could either email or you can click text and you can type in their phone number, and it's going to send them a coupon for the entire website. And the very last way is doing the QR code. So if anybody is QR code savvy, you can also have them scan that. And I think everybody's like proficient in QR codes nowadays because of like restaurants, all these restaurants I go to, I'm like scanning QR codes. And if you guys don't know how to do it, you just turn on the camera on your phone and just boop, take a picture and the website pops up. So, and last but not least, you can always just give them your referral number. And you can get that by going to account and go to account information, and your referral code is at the very top. See it? Mine's my name. Modere has a new thing for like higher level people that have gotten bigger customer pods. You can make a personalized referral code. Until you get to that point, you guys have numbers, 8-digit numbers. So hopefully that all made sense. If anybody wants to pop in the chat and ask me anything, I would be more than happy to answer. I think I covered everything I wanted to cover. Allison, you usually tell me if I missed anything.
Unmute. Sorry, I had to unmute. No, that was awesome. And I didn't even know about the dashboard thing. So I actually learned something new tonight too. So I'm pretty excited about it.
Cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, there's nothing else in the app that I would necessarily share. Yeah, so like I said, you guys can share, like I shared the product, everything's on here. I mean, you could see all of our collections, our household care, which we have a ton of. So as newbies, most of you watching this are newbies, just hop on the app and go peruse around. You'll be surprised. Like I sometimes forget, I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot we had that, you know? And so you go on and you're like, all right, I'm going to try something new this month. So I'm going to stop sharing and stop recording.